Filming with Videographs has been amazing. It's been really good. It's been a real fun season, probably the funnest season I've ever had. And yeah, like the crews have been amazing. The trips have been really good, and the video came out great. So yeah, I think yeah, it was the best season I've ever had. Quebec was real fun, and I think it's always going to be fun for where we stay and stuff like that, and having all the guys there, and it's like real productive and really good, and it feels like you're achieving a lot. But I think the funniest and the best trip was we went to Calgary with I think Sean was there. I think he said this was his favourite too. We went with Justin Benny, Mikey and Daryl and Bob Plum. It was amazing. To Calgary, and Jack Cusick was there as well, and it was good, like good vibe, good crew, and everyone was having a good time, and it was good seeing Jack Cusick because I lived with him in Whistler for the year before, and he was like up and coming, pretty like people were starting to talk about him in Whistler and stuff, and I was like, dude, come on this trip with us, we need a guide. He'd been to Calgary a bunch, and he came on. It was good seeing a young kid getting thrown in with those guys, and he held his own. It was sweet. And then Mikey's just way too funny. So like it's some of the shit he was pulling was ridiculous. Like I laughed for like 4 days straight. It was amazing. Started well, kind of like everyone in their like little shred crew. Someone buys a video camera, and I bought a camera when I was like 15 or 16, just with the homies in Australia, just filming short little movies and just whatever. And then I moved out to Melbourne when I was 18, and I met up with a guy called Rick Baker, who runs a magazine in Australia called Pop Magazine, and I was like, dude, I film stuff, maybe we can go film some snowboarding or something. I didn't really know any snowboarders in the area, and he's like, yeah, sure, come on, we can go and film some rails and stuff. And I was like, alright. And he's like, it was good, we hung out, we got some shots and stuff, it was great. And then he's like, man, getting a job, maybe we're going to start making little movies and stuff. We started doing small little promo movies for Burton, and then we did a big one for Boost Mobile Phone, which was good. And then that got me a job working for Burton when the girls came out to Australia for like a product shoot. And then from there, the other filmer on that trip said, dude, you know what, like we get along real good, you should move out to Canada and see if we can work out there. And then I was like, shit, alright, kind of sold my car and stuff and moved to Canada and got a job, and then yeah, now I'm at Videographs, which is awesome. Favourite Australian rider? I mean, I've been friends with Robbie Walker for a while, and he's definitely coming up. But other than Robbie, I think guys like Andy Lloyd, he's a young guy coming up out of Sydney. But other than him, I think it's I think anyone that can jump and land in powder, I'm pretty stoked on. So guys like Robbie and Ryan Teeney for sure, that's really good too. And yeah, those guys for sure. That I didn't start that. That was Nick and Laurent kind of started picking with me. We were just back from the Ozone Bar there, and yeah, I'm not, obviously entirely sure of what happened, but yeah, I think Nick and Larry started picking with me, and I just had to regulate the hotel room pretty much, which I've been known to do. So yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, okay. Is that sweet? My favourite thing this year for sure was that I shot was Louis' Triple Kink in Quebec. It was the first day I flew into Quebec really late one night, and I was hanging out at the airport forever. My bags didn't show up, and it was horrible. And then Louis picked me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm so beat, I'm over it and pissed off, and he hands me all these videos to watch. He's like, watch these, see anything that you like, like tonight, and tell me I'll take you there tomorrow and we'll get some shots. I'm like, I like never had like such an experience with a rider before, and I was like, all right, you know, watched like 5 minutes, fell completely asleep, and anyway, he wakes up and like, we wake up, we're having breakfast, and he was, you know, what'd you see? And I was like, dude, I didn't watch any of the movies. And he's like, oh, that's cool. I got a couple spots, and like, he's like, I got this triple kink. I was like, oh, okay. And we drive out to this school. It was like just super close to his house, and I look, he shows me. It's like, oh, there's the kink. And I just started laughing. I was like, man, like, what are you gonna do? Like, gonna bounce down 50-50 on this thing or what? And he's like, no, I'm gonna board slide it. And I was like, and he's like dead serious. I was like, holy shit, he's gonna do it. And then like we go there that night, set it up, and like 5 tries later, he greased it to the end, and everyone was freaking out. Like, I was just like, first day meeting this guy, and this is what we're filming. And then pretty much after that, nothing really impressed me. So every shot, someone's like, oh yeah, how was that? And I was like, it was alright, you know, let's get at it, let's go. It was pretty good.